All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Justin Clark here. Been having tons of fun here in these crazy crypto markets. I hope you have been as well. Maybe not if you're a holder. It's a little painful, I'm sure, right now. And everybody's going, man, is the party over? Should I have sold at 108,000? Am I a fool? And the reality is nobody knows, right? I mean, we don't know if the party is over, if we're now going into the downtrend bear market, if it's just going to be more and more pain for the next, could be years, or if we're just hitting a little speed bump here and going to revert and keep going and go to 200K. We just really don't know. As you come on, let me know who you are, where you're tuning in from, and if you're seeing this live or on replay, I'll go ahead and welcome you here. Good morning, Dean. How are you, sir? Good to have you on. All right. So what we're going to do this morning, I'm going to take a look at Bitcoin, and we're going to look at it with a chart setup called the MA Momentum chart setup. It stands for Moving Average Momentum. It helps us divinate. It helps us read the tea leaves, I guess, on what's going to potentially happen next or what are the key levels to watch. Hey, Lise, good morning. Welcome. Hey, Paul Gibbons. Good morning, afternoon to you now. Good to have you on here. Awesome. Glad you're doing well. Welcome from Ghana. Awesome. Ghana is tuning in. All right. We're going to take a look at that and see what's going on. First off, I just want to say, if you do want market analysis like this, right to your inbox or push to your smartphone in real time, just follow me on Facebook or x.com or subscribe to our YouTube channel. All right, Mike, hey, good morning from, I know you're tuning in from cold and blustery Florida, although it's really probably not that cold to you, but it is to us. So I think people start going to the ER if it goes below 40 degrees in Florida. I don't know what happens. Anyway. All right. So let me dig in here. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen over here. Let me make sure I get everything set up for us. And let's see what's happening here in these crypto markets. First off, I just want to say this. If you are a member of iCoinPro, click on my iCoinPro training and you can go down to the Micro Profit System Part 3. And you can do this MA Momentum training at any point. Takes you about 40 minutes. And so we have a 1-week course that you're working on. And when you are doing that course, you can kind of take a little detour here and do the MA Momentum, Moving Average Momentum training. It's about 40 minutes, really at any point. It's kind of a standalone training. All right, so let's look at our trading portal here and see what's going on. This is the iCoinPro trading portal. Oh, NCT, you are my buddy. This is my buddy coin right now, NCT. Loving you, dude. Anyway, crushed a couple wicked good trades on that yesterday and today. Looking forward to more. All right, so let's go ahead. If you have the iCoinPro trading portal, which is our custom software, nobody else has this. We programmed all this from the ground up. Yes, we use TradingView charts, but we serve all the data for these from our own servers. So everything's ours. We're losing 95 again. So anyway, let's quickly take a look at this chart setup here. For those who are new, these green and red things are called candles. They show the price action that's happened. In this case, they're 1-day candles. So this is an entire day's worth of price action that we're taking a look at. This shaded area is called a Bollinger Band. It indicates also potential volatility sometimes, like now we're squeezing in. You can see it was bubbling here. Now we're squeezing in, so we could be setting up for some potential volatility if we head out of it south or out of it north, which I don't know which way we're going to break out of this. We'll see. All right, this purple, dark purple, maroon, yellow, green, all these lines here are called moving averages. They're just calculations of price. And we don't even need to get into how they're calculated. We just need to know how to use them. All right. And the way that we do that is when the price action is trading over top of all of these lines, right? In particular, staying above this light purple moving average. That means that we are potentially in a bullish market. and almost definitely not in a bear market. Okay. On the flip side, when we get stuck below all of these lines, these moving averages, and we start trading below this light purple moving average, then it means that we are potentially in a bearish market and almost definitely not in a bull market. And it can take a long time, in this case, from when it hit the bottom over to when it finally started to break out. That was 205 days. And if you go from the absolute peak, it was a very painful, so painful, 426 days, so over a year from that point of people just screaming at their monitors. I've been there. Listen, I have tried to do this trading stuff a million different ways. I died a million deaths. I've been the guy screaming at my monitor from here all the way down till I panic sold it here and then watched it go all the way back and higher later. There's a lot of ways to lose your mind in these markets. And one of them is trying to time a market and think you know what's going to happen next. Nobody knows. Okay, everybody's making little decisions, and that's how it happens. So yeah, we might all kind of know that Bitcoin could continue to increase in value in the future. Maybe it's going to go to 200,000. Who really knows? But when and how? Will it be 30 years it takes to get there? Who knows? Okay. Will it be next week? Who knows? Okay. We don't actually know. And anybody who tells you that they know is a fool. So with that said, we are right now trying to stay above this moving average here. And that's providing some support. You can see we came down, we nicked it here, bounced right off, hit it, took a couple days to decide we were going back up, went back up, set a lower high. All right. So didn't just made it basically back to a little over 100,000. Now we're down below again. And we're trying to see if this is going to hold up here. This is sitting at about 94,000. So here's what we need to know. We need to stay above 94,000. We need to reclaim probably 98, 99, 100K to get the buyers excited or feeling confident. But if we lose 94,000 right now, then we got 90,000 is probably the next key resistance. And then we got some space down till we hit this at about 84, 85,000 as the next moving average. So we're just going to have to see what happens here. But this is not making anybody excited right now. Again, each time we set a lower high, we're sowing seeds of doubt in the holders. So the fact that we didn't just immediately go back up and blast off and keep going, which we could at any moment, is creating doubt in the people. You know, the guy who bought here at 108K, now he's not so sure about his decision. Probably the 10th time he's bought the top, and he's a pro at buying the top, selling the bottom, right? We all know those people. Some of us have been those people. I've been those people, that type of person. So we'll just have to see what happens here. So again, that's what we're looking at right now. 94, 90, below that 84-ish, maybe 84, 85. On the upside, we got to reclaim probably 98K, ultimately get back over 100K. That would be really, really good. But if we put pressure on 90, even putting pressure here, we can see the alts start to slip, a bit. But if we lose this and put pressure on 90K, that area, that we could see the alts really start to go down because people freak out and they're afraid the trend is over. And the weird thing about this market, which makes it unlike any other market, is that in crypto, Bitcoin is a big bully, right? So once Bitcoin breaks its trend, pretty much all the altcoins break their trend. And they all follow it like lemmings, even though there may be a shooting star here and there. But as far as the whole market moving up or, trending and stuff like that, it's Bitcoin is the deciding factor. So it's kind of a cheat code. I mean, you can kind of cheat by just watching Bitcoin, and whatever it does, you can anticipate that the other coins in the whole market are pretty much going to do that. The one interesting thing is that a lot of the altcoins haven't even hit previous all-time highs, right? So they're actually sitting lower. And if Bitcoin already did a new all-time high, and a lot of the other ones are still sucking. So we'll see if they can make it back to previous all-time highs this cycle or not. They might not. I mean, look at Bitcoin Cash. That's never gone anywhere near its previous all-time high. So we'll just have to see. All right. So today we're watching 94K like a hawk. If we lose that, we could see more continuation. And again, on the upside, we got to reclaim, I'm going to say 99, 100K. Definitely. We got to reclaim 99, 100K, get trading above it stably, not this stuff where it peaked above it and then dumped. So we got to get above that and trading stably. All right. The other thing I want to take a look at is let's see where the longs and shorts are, because this gives us an idea of what the overall market is thinking. So the longs are taking the bait. I mean, longs are people who are betting that Bitcoin's going up, usually with leverage, which makes it very risky trading. It means they're borrowing money so they can blow out or liquidate their accounts. Okay. Shorts are people betting Bitcoin's going down, usually with leverage. The funny thing about longs and shorts is usually the market kind of does the opposite of what people are doing. So right now we're not super concerned, although this is building. So we're at 62% now. When that gets over 70%, either long or short, but in this case, long, then we start to run the very real risk of a mass liquidation event of everybody who's a long, who's betting that Bitcoin's going up. Okay. We're not quite there, but boy, we need to keep an eye on it because we look like we're moving in that direction. And what can happen is if the price keeps slipping lower and lower and lower, and these longs keep longing and longing and longing and betting that, the price is going up and they go over 70%, at some point we hit a magic price and the cascading liquidation begins and we can get a more dramatic downward movement. We've seen downward movements as much as, 30, 40%, 50% from that type of liquidation event very, very quickly. So we're not quite there yet, but looks like we could be moving slightly in that direction. All right, last thing I already mentioned, NCT is my current fave buddy coin. Absolutely, NCT has been amazing. I'm hoping that it's going to give me another dip here soon. So as far as buddy coins, this is our software that finds all these things. So we also have trackers. I want to remind everybody, make sure you go ahead and you clear your lists. All right. Usually once every 24 hours, sometimes maybe a couple times a day if the market's really moving, to make sure you've got the freshest data, the freshest information. All right. So make sure you clear out your spread tracker, your dump tracker, and your blow up tracker. Our system is like the all-seeing eye of crypto. We know when everything's happening. As soon as a coin moves, we know it, okay? And we push it right to our cell phone. So all our users get these notifications in real time with the system. So we track when things are dipping. We track when things are blowing up huge. And we also track when things are absolutely dumping and imploding like NCT yesterday, which is fantastic to trade. All right, so the ones that we've got on our list, let me dig in here. Obviously, NCT, 100%. ASM also a little less volume, but let's take a look at this here and see what's going on. It looks like we got some nice noisiness going on here. Yeah, nice 11% recovery, 15%, absolutely. NCT, there we go. You heard that. That was my phone beeping to tell me that these are the coins to watch right now. So NCT, ASM are looking pretty good. In addition to that, I'm going to let the software find anything else, but definitely NCT. This is the one. I mean, this thing is moving like a freight train right now. Just did a 33% trade there. Yeah, excellent coin to trade right now. If we get some more dips, we're going to be trading those with confidence. Same thing with ASM. Also good, just maybe smaller position sizes. NCT is really moving a lot of volume. So you can trade, I mean, each of these candles is moving hundreds of thousands of dollars here, over 100,000 on average. So anyway, awesome stuff. All right. Hey, what's up, Jared? Glad to have you on here. All right. So that's all I've got. NCT, ASM, let the software do its work. Maybe it'll find something better. We'll see. Hopefully we'll get some good dumpers here with the market moving south. And that's all I've got. If you are interested in learning how to trade these crazy crypto markets, we've got a 40-minute free boot camp you can do. It's awesome. You can get back with the person who introduced you to iCoinPro or shared this video with you, or you can just shoot an email to support@icoinpro.com and we'll hook you up with that. You can even comment on this video. We'll make sure we take good care of you. And if you like that, we have a 1-week course. You can learn how to trade with our system, our software, everything. It's a paid course, but it's inexpensive. We only charge $50 a month if you want everything that we have to offer, our software, training, forum, community, all that sort of stuff. So that is there for you to take advantage of it. And again, if you want to get market analysis like this right to your inbox, follow me on Facebook or x.com. or subscribe to our YouTube channel. All right, everybody, take care. Have a wonderful day, and let's see what happens in these crazy crypto markets today. Bye-bye, everybody.